Majority of the Obidient and Articulated are not registered to vote. APC women leader Betta Edu, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The All Progressive Congress women leader Ms. Betta Edu has taken a swipe at the supporters of the All Progressive Congress. Has taken a swipe at the supporters of the People Democratic Party and the Labour Party supporters. In an exclusive interview with the Punch newspaper, Betta Edu noted that the majority of the Obedient and Articulated are not registered to vote and do not have the permanent voters card, PVC. With the Articulated and Obedient all over the place. Well, all I know is that we just have a group of few people who proliferate the social media space that does not in any way translate to the votes on the ground. The majority of them do not have the PVC. The majority of them are not registered to vote. They are just on. They are just on the ground. Responding to the All Progressive Congress is doing ahead of a 2023 election, she said that what they are doing now is intense planning, fixing the action points. She added that consultation are going on beyond the country. Consultation that's where somebody is caught with over 300 plus voters PVC cards, right? These people they're not going to cease to amaze us. Anytime the APC and the People Democratic Party tells us that they are planning towards next year, all my head can think of is they are planning their planning is just for, they're not going to disappoint us. That is what not disappointing us now. They will not fail to plan to find illegal way of making sure they win this election, either by a hook or by a crook. It is actually very wrong for her to come out and say these people do not have PVC, because I wanted to ask, are you part of INEC staff? How did you know people who are obedient now and people who are articulated? This kind of things, when they come outside, then they give themselves away, but they don't know. Now, how do you know people who are actually articulated, or how do you know people who are actually obedient? This is a very wonderful question. And how also did you know that these people do not have PVCs? Except they want to tell me that they feel all southeastern region or southeastern people are obedient and articulated. Except now what they want to tell us. That is all I'm hearing in my head, because I wanted to ask, okay, how did you even come about it? Share you an INEC follow work, or you are an official of INEC, or watching exactly how you use know, how you use find out. If na maybe INEC, I go call her ask on this question, how you use know, who give you the figures? Do not forget, Atiku secured over 10 million votes from previous elections and still have them intact from the records. Really? So those people who are supporting Atiku, they are still supporting him today, Tabi. Nothing don't change. Beautiful. Have you removed the 64% of the vote which come from southeast of Obi and SSS and south rather of Emperor Mickey? Now we think this person don't ask him. No, like I said, this person is saying he's sure that 10 million votes, Atiku got it, blah 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 last time. I'm saying, so those people, their life did not get better. They did not start thinking differently. They are just the same from how many years back? So I just want to know, I want to find out. Okay. Because the monitor them be, mind your own party and sell your party and stop talking about Labour Party. Labour Party don't go far. Alright, let this not be used as an excuse to rig the election. No. The level of corruption in the All Progressive Congress can collapse any nation. The gang up. APC is fighting P2B, PDP is fighting P2B, NNPP is fighting Obi, Atiku is fighting Obi, Kwankwaso is fighting Obi, Tinubu is fighting Obi, Sowore is fighting Obi, Wike was berating Obi, Fadambaka is attacking Obi, Obasaki is lamenting, Salba Mina is worried, Dino is fighting Obi, Chris Uba is berating Obi, Ned Woko is fighting Obi, Reno Mokri is fighting Governor Shetima is fighting Obi, Governor El-Rufai is fighting Obi, Ganduje is fighting Obi, Supreme Court Governor is fighting Obi, all those losing this country are fighting Obi, Asari Dokubo is fighting Obi, Lorita Onoche fighting Obi, Joe Ibokwe fighting Obi, yet P2B is moving from strength to strength. Please, Nigerians, be focused or we suffer till 2031. See, I'm not, like I said, I'm not comfortable with this info. Like, how you know? Say INEC don't follow you sit down, or you follow for people be say don't follow sit down, count southeastern votes, say these people know plenty. I be waiting exactly give you the audacity to come out and come make the statement. In order to come out and rubbish or belittle others, they give themselves away. I'm telling you, Senna climbs. I never call this person who give it in safe. She must talk. If she not talk, problem for her. I am telling you, unfortunately, we no follow for everything is abnormal in this country. There is no law, there is no rule of law, anything goes. And all progressive Congress have their PVCs, okay? I can categorically tell you today that as far as Nigeria is concerned, the all progressive followership has so diminished to the extent that all progressive Congress cannot win Lagos State in the free and fair election. Well, it is true. You said in the free and fair election. When I mean free and fair election, there is no rigging, there is no intimidation by any party, just like Labour Party candidates, they already intimidate them, which leads me to come out to giving us clues. On election day, don't go and start saying I will vote for this person or this person is my candidate. We don't need that piece of information. Keep it to yourself. Carry your frustration and go and vote your conscience at the polls. Do not come out to say this is who I'm voting for. And even if you win the election, don't come outside and jubilate in their presence. I know what I'm saying. What's especially Lagosians, it is not going to be funny. To me, they don't already they make plans on how to make sure, say these people called Labour Party people, they don't come anywhere close to winning. A word they say is enough for the wise. Okay, Congress, then if they don't have PVC, why are your party spending money to campaign? It will shock you in 2023 because you cannot afford to buy rice in the market. What of the poor? What about the poor in the streets? God will disgrace you. Watch out. That is also what I am thinking. Okay, is this an observation, suggestion, or report? Whichever it is from a local government or entire Cross River State. Please be specific. Like I said earlier before, if we live for country, be say they know they use this kind of, they know they use electoral fairness. Play. They don't come outside, ask this woman, who gave you this piece of information? Who gave you? The woman go talk where and get this information from. Else, Yawa go gas for this woman head. If you ask me, so if you ask me, it is actually wrong for her to come out and say. If you ask me, it's actually wrong for her to come out and say, articulated and obedient do not have the PVC. Come out and market your candidate. All the things you're coming out to see, it is not what people want to hear. Don't come outside and sound like you already own this election. Else, Nigeria will be forced to start taking things like this. We start taking things up with these people. Because I do not understand why somebody will come out openly and be saying, articulated they don't have articulated, do not have their PVCs, articulated northerners do not have their PVC, and then P2B Obidient do not have their PVC. Because with this kind of, this thing she's saying, people start asking questions. How do you know? What do you get? As in, how do you know? Who gave you this information? How do you come at this conclusion that these people do not have their PVCs? Then you go constant to this, you are just trying to make it seem. Come out and market your own party. It is not wrong to be optimistic, but come out and market your parties and do not say things that are not there already to avoid problems. Well, I just hope that there will be a day in Nigeria. There will come a day where if you say things like this, you'll be asked or called upon to prove it. You'll be held accountable for your words and actions. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. Thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.